Dionela, and I am here to present to all of you the process of mummification. Please watch this video. The Egyptians believed that after life death, they would have a new kind of life called the afterlife. As well as needing all their everyday possessions for the next life, they also needed their bodies, and so they were preserved or mummified after they died. It took 70 days to fully prepare a body for burial, although it poorer people might be mummified in less than a week. 10 Ancient Egyptian embalming tips. Number 1. The embalmers first had to remove the moist parts of the body which would rot. The brain was removed through the nostrils with a hook and thrown away because it was not believed to be important. The internal organs were removed through a cut in the left side of the body. The lungs, liver, stomach, and intestine were mummified separately and placed in special containers called canopic jars. The heart was left in the mummy in order to be weighed against the fetter of truth and justice in the afterlife by the god Anubis. If the deceased had done bad things, then their heart would be heavy and they would not be allowed into the afterlife. Instead, Amit, who was part of the crocodile, lion, and hippopotamus, would devour them. Only if the heart weighed the same as the feather could the deceased person go into the afterlife. The body was covered in a kind of salt called natron for 40 days to dissolve body fats and absorb the moisture. The body was covered in a kind of salt called natron, and it is a linen was used to pad out the cavities, and the body was treated with herbs, oils, and resin. Makeup, jewelry, and a wig were usually placed on the body. Any missing or damaged parts would be replaced with wooden parts so that the person's body would be complete in the afterlife. Protective amulets or necklaces were placed on the body like the sacrab amulet and the wedged eye amulet. The embalmers would wrap the body in linen bandages. This took 15 days while spells and rituals were performed to ensure safe passages to the afterlife. The body was fitted with a mask and placed in a coffin or series of coffins. The opening of the mouth or ceremony took place just before burial. The priest would touch the face of the coffin with special instruments to restore speech, sight, and hearing for the afterlife. The coffin was then placed in the tomb and surrounded by procession. Hello again, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope that you understand the process of mummification. Thank you.